Palin, there's these guys. Look at this picture. See this?
Kid Rock.
Where are they?
Ted Nugent, Kid Rock, Sarah Palin.
That's not the picture. Where's the other picture? No, that's not the picture. That's the picture. This one. So you have, who are they? Kid Rock, Ted Nugent, and Sarah Palin kind of giving the thumb, but you know what they really wanted to do. To Hillary Clinton. So is this the saddest day in the history of the White House since the British burned it to the ground in 1814?
I think so. I think what was so offensive to me was Sarah Palin said that she brought them because Jesus wasn't available. So she's sort of comparing these folks with Jesus. But the other thing that's interesting is, remember when President Obama had Common, the rapper and the poet, come in to celebrate poetry at the White House? Sarah Palin tweeted, "The judgment is just so lacking of class and decency and all that's good about America with an invite like this." Really? Because Ted Nugent called our former president a subhuman mongrel.
He has other words. Does anybody know what else he said? He said some bad things.
He did say some pretty bad things.
Well, one thing that I thought jumped out, kind of building off Sonny's point, was Maggie Haberman said in the New York Times, doesn't matter what the political party is, it's the White House, not a rally, and it's an official portrait, not a cardboard cutout. Because they were discussing in an interview that one of them wanted to do a different finger, which was, you're in the White House, like bring a little class with you when you
Why? It's making,
does the same thing
making
go
America
for...
great again, these three.
I agree that there has to be a certain sense of reverence, but I do think that there is a little bit of selective outrage, and I think, you know, free speech is free speech. You know, we had Robert De Niro on the show, and he said he wanted to punch the president in the face, and T.I. has said some pretty inflammatory things, too. So I think if we're going to have selective outrage, I think we just need to look within ourselves. I'm fine with all of it, because it all falls under free speech.
Whoever it is posing in front of a picture, you're in the White House, flipping something off, or it's just not classy.
It's in the White House.
It's so symbolic of our country. Like, you don't want it.
I mean, decent.
It also undermines, that's true. It also undermines your argument against that. Because if you're making political arguments, you know, against, for example, the Obama administration, or if you're making political arguments for the Trump administration now, it undermines what you're saying if you're doing stuff like this. If you're out there and you're also hurting people like me or like conservatives out there who are arguing for free market systems, for policy, and then you see representatives supposedly of the right, supposedly of that movement, making a mockery of a picture of Hillary Clinton, it undermines my ability to do my job.
Hello, they won. You won. They're sore winners. It's like, okay, so shut up now.
She did not win. Let me just
She didn't win.
You know what? The losers need to bitch.
I didn't win either.
That's me.
I didn't win at all.
Yeah.